What makes a personal statement interesting to a medical school admissions committee? Let's explore that question with an example. Applicant, offer the following sentence. I volunteered at a local shelter. Let's assess that sentence for a moment. What I've learned is a random detail about a person. It's just a fact. I did not learn why they chose to volunteer at that shelter. I did not learn what they learned from volunteering at that shelter. I was not explicitly told how that experience shapes their career vision now. So let's try another sentence and see what the difference is. To gain further insight into the socioeconomic determinants of health, I volunteered at a soup kitchen downtown. Notice that in that second construction, we learned why the experience mattered to the person doing it. They had a learning goal, and they pursued it in a way that added value to their community. That's interesting. When we think of the AAMC pre-professional competencies, we are evidencing service orientation in that sentence. We are also helping build the narrative of this person's candidacy because we're understanding the rationale behind the experience we're sharing. Now imagine applying that to an entire paragraph. So instead of the paragraph being some random story from the person's background, now we're making it explicit what they learned from it and what they did as a consequence of having had that experience, i.e., what was their next step. Now zoom out even further and think of the entire personal statement. If we wrote a bunch of sentences in that personal statement, like example 1, all we have is essentially a resume in prose, a list of experiences that have some meaning to the person probably, but we don't really know what it is, and it's all guesswork. But if we take that second approach of making it explicit why the person did the things they did, what the person learned from the things they did, how the things the person did and what they learned from them shape their career vision and aspirations, their character and their values, now we have a really interesting document. And from the perspective of a med school admissions committee, it's much more valuable in helping them figure out whether this person is a good fit for the institution's mission and helping them visualize how that individual is going to fit within the dynamic of the class that is being built.